everybody. It's Wednesday. That makes it May 3rd. As you can see, I'm in the 4630 here. I got the rock picker with me. This is my first day running this thing this season just because we haven't been up too much. Just going by, holy smokes, they almost got stuck with like a tractor or something here. These guys, all tiling, they're not afraid of anything. You should have seen the mud they were in. I thought I was recording yesterday and it wasn't, it bumped off. But they weren't really tiling when we were around. They had a solenoid go out on that tile plow. In here. And it looks like they put at least one line in since then. When they went around that wet hole right here, made a big one. But they got their bulldozer down there with their excavator, their tractor with their cart with the lines on it. But I'm on my way over here, this field. Try to pick rock in the dry spots just to kind of get ahead of it. There's going to be short guys come this weekend, just because the other guy that normally helps him is out on a job down at Miami. He helps make ref tracks, so he's gone. I got to work, so I'll try to get him in a good position so that he doesn't have so much to do by himself this weekend. But I thought about dumping the rock out. Whoever ran this last left a bunch of rocks in the bucket and in the basket. I thought about dumping it all over there, and then I got to thinking I'm going to go try to dig out a pond. But I'll bring them with and use them as like erosion control. That thing's pretty cool. The solenoid was to make it go into high gear or something. They couldn't make the thing go into high gear. So they must be making a connection down there where the excavator is. The plow's going back. He's either going to get lined up or what. I would think he would start in from this end and go away because this is right there. That's their main that they plowed in. And you can see, I'll zoom out here, all the water coming across the road through a waterway and then down into this field where you can see a huge pond. And that's where I'm going right now. Try to, over the years, some dirt's gotten pushed up where that's draining. And it's not draining as well as it should be. You know, it's about a shovel width that I got down to about a foot deep. Well, you can see it's coming in way faster than that. So I'm gonna see if I can sneak down there without getting stuck and just open that up. But what I have to be really careful of, because there's about, well, let's see, at least 2 tile lines that come through there underneath where that water, the surface water is draining over. So I can't dig down too terribly deep. I'm just going to try to make it wider. So I'll check back in with you when I get down. Woofta. So I made it down here. The fine line I'm gonna have to walk is that it's spongy. But I thought I'd dump these rocks in there because my intent is to speed up that flow of water. If I do that, I'd like to, not be washing away dirt. I'll dump these in where it's draining, where it's a little lower, where it's not gonna matter when I dig it out. I'm at about probably 2 to 3 feet higher than where I'm intending on dumping these, which is actually, I'm backing up in the right spot. It's going to go down into a little bit of a dip. Man, these 4630s, these style tractors with the front ends like this, especially with a loader out front, they like to sink into the ground big time. Terrible. But what are you going to do? You work with what you got. I just don't want to get stuck. A little more. A little more. That might work. They're not perfectly in place, but I will, I can adjust those by hand just as they're close. Oh yeah, that's our mess. Overnight, it's gotten already bigger. All right, I got it downshift to A2. Overnight, it's gotten way bigger, fortunately. But what are you gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. Pay attention to my front tires here. It's gotten much worse since they cleaned that trench out with that excavator. here just in the last 12 hours. Alright, I'm not sinking in too much. When I get close to that trench, I'm probably going to. I better shift down here one more time just to really putz my way in here. Oh, yes, I think I got a few more rocks in here. That's okay. I should maybe go a little further down, and I will later. I just want to see if this is going to work first, because I thought about bringing my skiddy out here, but you know, that will give the big tractor a go. It floats a little better, probably. Maybe not. It's not. It's really firmer than you'd be surprised, but when I don't know what I'm going to do here. It's going to be pretty spongy there. I don't think I'll be able to do that today, but once I accelerate, or not accelerate, but increase the volume of the flow, it should drain a little more over here to the point where, you know, in a day or two I can come back through and open that neck up. I am going slow just because I don't want to go down too far and damage any tile lines. Although if they come through and do their own tile lines, new ones, it ain't gonna matter because they'll just plow right through our old ones. It would be a little faster if I didn't have this on here, but you guys saw the process it is to hook it up, so I'll take the extra time it takes to back up with it on, scooting it over every pass instead of just spinning around with a tractor, but it's okay. We got time today. It's not, I mean, it looks wetter than it is in the field, but the only thing I might do, I might spread some urea. I got about probably 40 to 50 acres left in that cart, and then we'll have to call Genesis and have them come back out. It'd be nice to do that before the end of the business day. So that we could, you know, have a full cart for tomorrow. I think we'll probably be able to go. A lot of water flowing backwards once I open it up, but it's just because I'm making a bigger area for water to go, so the water fills the void first. So I'll go back and touch this up too. You're probably going, holy smokes, that's not going to flow very well, but just let me open it up. And we'll open it up, leave it go a couple days. I might touch it up a little bit today. I'll check back with you guys here because I'm getting into the spongy stuff and I got to pay closer. Gotten to about right there, and then it's too wet. And then I've gotten to right about there, down in the steep part, backing out. It's kind of tricky, but the tractor did it. I don't think my skiddy would have. We got hung up probably, or I had to pry myself out of there, but the tractor drove right out of it every time. This should be my last scoop here to connect the two. I kind of worked my way backwards so that I wasn't fighting all the water. I might have to actually go one more just to clean it out. But it's kind of hard to film and do this. I was doing pretty darn good. I might have to scream that one more time. Of course, I look bad when I start filming. Like I said, I did. There is a tile line over here that I'm just going to scrape right above. They're pulling a line in over there right now. I'm going to try to, once I finish this up, I'm going to run back up, grab the Bobcat, whatever they call their version of a Ranger, and then buzz back down with a spade shovel, open up that neck a little bit with my hand, and then I'm going to maybe drive over there and watch them boys tile a little bit. But we'll get out and take a look here. Something died down here though. It smells horrible right outside down in the creek area there. But what do you do? Nature. Just noticing from running in a half hour, the air conditioning doesn't work. Get my window open. I'm sweating still, but you'd almost be better off with an open cap, just because it's like a sauna in there when the air ain't working. Oh yeah, we got water moving now. We got water moving now, but the front tire's sunk down and it gets way wetter right here. I'm sure this is firm, but I don't know, maybe I'll be daring and try it. I haven't had to pry myself out yet, so I suppose I can do it once or twice and try to break this open for good. But you can see running. I think all the rocks we picked out of this field, which is like 60 acres or something, probably dump them down in this thing at the end here just to help. Once it catches up, maybe we'll line the whole thing. We'll just dump rocks, one basket, you know, basket to help with the drain. Now right here something died. Diapers, that smells. But there's a sinkhole. I don't know if it's going down to a tile line or what. Right here you can see. And actually, before I started, that dropped off like a foot. And now it's almost about level. So you can definitely tell I've increased the volume of the water. You can see it drops here, maybe a little bit here. It drops there, obviously, and a couple times up there. So that's all you need to do is open it up to the point where you're lower than the field and the pressure of the water, the way water dynamics work or whatever. It'll take care of the rest for you. Keep an eye on it. You know, obviously you don't want to have too much washout, but it's damaging. It was, you know, it was working itself out pretty bad. So I think you're actually almost better off once it's level, because every time it falls, that's an area where it's, you know, eroding away. Or if you just, if it fills itself up solid here, that'd be almost ideal, because then it's just a solid thing of water flowing, and it's working on filling itself up. Let's see if I can walk over here. But still haven't seen the boss man today. Maybe he's he might be he was getting some stuff approved, or maybe he needs permits to put a tile in over here, because once we get that drained, oh yeah, this is filling up. Once he gets that drained, once we get this drained, we'd like to do something, or he would like to do something with it. You know, we might have to, that outfit across the road said they'll do, what did he say? 2 6-inch lines at the same price as a 1 8-inch line, plow it in. They can plow in up to 12-inch, you know, otherwise they got excavators to dig in bigger stuff. But we'll see. It ain't cheap. But you know, if they did 2 6-inches, they could do one here, maybe one there, and then they meet up where the culvert comes across the road. And then you have a little basin to catch the water, so most of it would go under. You know, and in an event that it would still come down, you know, we'd shape this a little better, get rid of some of this dirt that's built up over right here over the years, so that if it does run over the top, it's one pass, or it's one chute of water straight down, not this huge pond that we get every time. I don't know if it was 10 years or 15 years he was saying that he hasn't had a crop, only like 1, maybe 2 crops. So those are the drought years. Any normal year, this is what happens. This is exceptional because it was a wet fall, wet spring, and now they're adding tile across the road. So thanks a lot, did it. I'm in it. Not stuck, not in it like that way, but figured I'd show you guys here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. So let's park here for a second and see what we got going. I'll just be able to crack that open a little better with a shovel, but it really increased the volume right there, at least the last couple. I mean, look what I was doing here. I was in knee deep here. step up here. So what I'll do is I'll come back down here with the Bobcat little Ranger thing. Boy, do I dare go one more time and just try to grab that stuff. I got that open the other day with a shovel, but it's like only a couple shovels, that's it. But you can see that since we're getting rid of the water so fast, that it intrigues this water to want to fill this void that's not here anymore. You know, otherwise it was going so slow, it was able to build itself up because it was coming in faster than it was going out. In my trenches that I dug, the water's going away so fast that this water wants to be here, because you can see there, it's lower. So that's why the water wants to come over here, but I'd just like to get that a little open. I mean, unfortunately, just because it's straight dirt, we don't plant this as a swamp. So that's why it's unfortunate that the water will erode its way through that over time, just because there's so much water. But I might open that up with a shovel or the tractor here. Alright, I'm done down here for today. I think I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm done digging. Probably quadrupled the width, or quadrupled the flow of water at the very least. I think it's actually kind of narrow here, but I think it's right underneath my feet where it's washing down into. There's no sense, like I already talked about, there's no sense to dig this out because you can see the drop just from where we are. It's substantial enough where the water's flowing big time. So I'll get up closer to the neck here, the mouth or whatever you want to call it, of the river. And I did get up in there with the tractor. It's firm enough to drive around with the tractor. Obviously not actually out into that thing, but a lot better. We'll let this drain, hopefully it'll catch up and or get ahead of it. And yeah, this is where I just was. I just kind of reached my bucket out there and back dragged it off. Now the only problem child is right there, but I don't know if you can see that or not. There's quite the current coming through there, and it's keeping this full, so I don't know if there's really any sense to monkey with it. Water, like I said, water will find its way. So I did my walk around this morning of this thing, and there is a leaky hydraulic fitting hose on the back. Look at it again here. That functions the, let's see, it functions the swing, the bat in. So I haven't used the rock picker out here yet, but yeah, she's still dripping ever so slowly. So we'll go address that before we use this thing. I might spread some fertilizer. Maybe we'll work some ground this evening. I doubt it. Maybe work some ground tomorrow. So thanks for watching.